sure I can handle this. Not quite sure.
Life's been pretty kind to me.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
'Twould allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
It falls on me to resolve.
This ox cart's bound for Melv.
I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Somehow.
Should I get up to today?
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
We're setting out. Jump on if you're paid.
I've got to focus. It's only just begun.
You're like to run into some monsters on the way. Seems nowhere's truly safe nowadays. Should the cart be assailed, 'twill be your job to drive the beasts off.
Everyone's as tired as I am, seems like.
Hey-o! I only work when I fancy, but I get by.
In every age, when the Arisen fells the dragon and saves the land, they ascend to the throne as sovereign. Hence, pawns are treated with respect, as not to mention they are skilled combatants, willing to brave any foe or peril upon command. 'Tis clear their concept of life and death differs crucially from our own. No morsel can match their dedication.
What the? Let's not be hasty now.
What's that, Bolter?
Dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
It's been a hard day. Lots to do. Precious little time. Lots to do. Another adventure.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
Mayhap we could employ a cart for our next journey.
Bed calls.
Hail, if you've a moment to spare, I'd like a word. As you can see, we're rebuilding, a task that can always benefit from another pair of hands. What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. I'll not soon forget this. Here's what I need from you. A basque of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, their proximity makes the villagers uneasy. I'd like to enlist your aid in driving them away. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village entrance. Use them to send the saurians scattering.
A saurian nest so near the village is worrying. Indeed. Let us see the explosive... tasks there as quickly as we may.
I quite agree.
Best take it easy today. I
Use more places like this.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps his time I went looking for.
Aye, what can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It is a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
Shall we report our results?
Not much going on.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but after we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot, I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
Oh, pay me no mind. It is one of a servant's many privileges to be entrusted with such articles of value.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
Well done. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Ought we not add an archer to our ranks?
I should be glad to fight alongside one. Archers are masters of ranged warfare, after all.
That Lady Margaret's a kindly sort. We met when I worked with her husband. Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts reeling, at least. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into their nest. With any luck, the Saurians will realize that they chose a perilous spot and steer clear of the village boundary in future. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. The villagers use that water on... You must make sure your aim is true. Are we clear? Good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the Saurian's nest, and you're target.
Now we are to throw a jar of poison. Be sure to handle it with care, Master.
Where are you going? I've been to tie my boots. Where are you going?
Hang in there, Master! I'm coming to assist! Well done, Master. Those Saurians shan't dare approach the village for some time, thanks to your efforts.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
It's this way. These two knees have been acting up. All's lost.
I cannot bear it.
Weary.
I've not said no to it.
Last long. Need reinforcing.
It's been a hard day.
A mug of ale is just a
You've done as I asked, I see. Many thanks for your efforts. And I must say, you've a fine arm. I couldn't have done better myself. Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've the sense to inherit the skills I possess. Or perhaps 'tis a little early for such talk. In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace.
'Tis done.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Well done, everyone.
It is vital that we rest and regain our strength before moving on.
Where are you going?
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters. To be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
It's been a hard day.
Save it, cuz. I'm not interested.
Fine. This ox cart's bound for Burnworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Another day. I'm in no hurry to leave. Wish I'd been born a nobleman's son.
I've just had a thought. Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Fascinating.
What should I get up to
Time
today?
to be heading home. Bleeding amateurs. No respect.
Any
for
loose
this
coin
place.
about? Enough to make me...
Here we are.
Ah, you've returned. How did you fare on the journey to Melv? Splendid! You've been an immense help, I must say. The cart reached its destination safe and sound, and from the tell of it, you even rid the road of a few monsters. You've certainly earned a reward, my friend. Here you are.
Ox carts seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master.
Right you are.
Not sure I can handle this.
Fancy a look at my wares?
I don't know what to do.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only pieces of the fine and quality's what you need if you want to survive.
So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
That's it! I've had enough! Clear off! And don't come back till you're ready to do business properly!
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it, or I'll call the sentinels on you again. Are we clear?
'Tis uncommon for a lad of his age to be unable to shop on his own. Mayhap we ought to lend him a hand, master.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Always a pleasure.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Oh, 'tis you. You're a welcome sight. Forgive my boldness, but I've a small favor to ask of you. Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. A trinket in yon shop caught my eye. A small, ornate box of exceptional craftsmanship. Alas, 'twould seem I do not have the coin on hand to purchase it. I can certainly procure the gold later, but by then, the box might be gone. If you'd be kind enough to lend me the amount I need, I would repay every last